So once I discovered that maybe I should try to exercise a little, I saw those things reverse and my PFTs started to go up. So my favorite way to stay active is running. I like to get out there, whether it's 0 degrees or 70 or 80 degrees. What's going on? My name's Mauli SCHALLER. I am 36. Can't believe that. 36 with cystic fibrosis. I was diagnosed in 1983 when I was 18 months old. And of course, that's before we had newborn screening, and my parents had no clue that they were carriers. So it took about 18 months to figure out that I had CF. The first sweat test was negative. Then the second sweat test was positive. And prognosis wasn't amazing back then because we didn't have the toolbox full of meds that we have now, and thankfully things are really picking up and we're rocking. I had a really healthy childhood. I started to get kind of sick in middle school, and then as that first exacerbation hit, they started to add up from there. So like I went from once a year to 2 to 3, 4 times a year in my late teens and early 20s. So a lot of time in the hospital. But I've kind of turned that around with exercise and an active lifestyle, and also, of course, the medication that's available right now. I'm doing that and rock and rolling. Not smooth. Rolling into the Rock CF headquarters, international headquarters, I call them. Rock CF is the nonprofit. I founded in 2007 to heighten public awareness about cystic fibrosis. It started out with rock and roll, but now we focus on exercise and fitness to help empower others with CF to get active and start running or walking or doing CrossFit or just moving, but then also kind of letting them kind of realize that they can own their life and take charge. So we're in Detroit, Rock CF International Headquarters, at 10 years old. I think one word that describes my childhood with CF is NonStop. So I have 2 older brothers who kept me busy, whether building skateboard ramps, playing basketball, being outside until nighttime, going to the clinic for CF, just always on the move. CF didn't stop me. It just kept me going, and yeah, NonStop. What's up? I'm heading in to get a couple miles in Elizabeth Park, which is right by our race course for the Rock CF Rivers Half Marathon. We were down on the island checking that out because there's a little construction, so we need to see how our race course might be affected. So we're checking that out, checking out the Rock CF Classic Country Club where we do that event in August. Now I'm going to go get a couple miles downriver. If I could give advice to others with CF, I think it would be try to stay active. For me, I was a total couch potato from my probably mid-teens until my early 20s, mid-20s. And I found with that my health kind of went downhill and my lung function was going down. So once I discovered that maybe I should try to exercise a little, I saw those things reverse and my PFTs started to go up. So my favorite way to stay active is running. I like to get out there, whether it's 0 degrees or 70 or 80 degrees. I love to be outside and I love to run. I know it keeps me healthy, but beyond that, I just love doing it. And I know some people hate running. I was one of those people. So I like to bike, lift weights, of course. No, I don't lift weights. But I know some days are harder than others with CF. Some days you get up and you're like, I'm gonna go for a run. Then you put on running clothes and then 5 minutes later you're like, nope, not gonna happen today. So I get that. So find what you like to do, whether it's CrossFit or walking or biking or jazzercise. I heard that's coming back. I don't know, just find something you like to do. Try to stay consistent, make it a routine, and have fun with it and see the benefits it has on your health.
Through the Blooming Roses Project, cystic fibrosis warriors are able to share the ups and the downs and give advice from their experiences.
Good morning!
Hi, my name is Nick DeBreezy Jr.
Hi, I'm Abby Robinson. My name is Angel Manino Haynes. My name is Melissa Papatragas, and I have cystic fibrosis.
What's going on?
Hi, I'm Brad Dell, and I have cystic fibrosis and a double lung transplant, and I am recording from the beach.
hey girl, either I hyperventilate every time I see you, or I just have a crazy lung disease called cystic fibrosis.
If you have cystic fibrosis and you would like to have your story told, I would love to have you be a part of the Blooming Roses project. You can email me at ashleysrosesofficial@gmail.com and I can discuss with you further how we can get you on the next episode of this series.
And then what else do we have to say? Don't forget to type below.